What up? What up? What up? What up? What is good? What is good, everybody? Hope everybody had a great weekend. It's Monday. Welcome back to the ACS Universe, the daily show. This is probably going to be the time. Football season is winding itself down. There's one more game. So, this is probably going to be about the time I'll go live with the daily show at 5 p.m. I tried to squeeze it so that it's convenient for me as well as doing two shows in one day, because I always did this one and then immediately after or shortly thereafter, I'm just doing instant replay. So that's the season finale for that will be next week. So that's wrapping up. And so the time for this show is probably going to be 5 p.m. Eastern time. It's convenient for me. Gives me plenty of time to get off work, go get the workout in, do all of that shit, take care of a couple errands. If I have some errands to take care of, and then I'll be just shooing right into this spot or whatever. But yeah, that's probably going to be the perfect time. It's 5. So if you're watching, take notes. Listen, you could expect me at 5 for now. So what's good, y'all? What is good? Quite the had a good time this weekend, man. Hope everybody did. I went and hollered at my boy PJ. PJ from Instant Replay. I hadn't actually went to his crib and watched, and chilled and hung out, drunk a few in quite some time. So I was able to hit him up today. Yo, what's good, Jamie J? What's good? What's good? Appreciate you stopping through the daily show. Let me get my shit started here. All right, so real quick, before I get into anything, something happened on let's see, what is share this audio. So something happened last Friday, right? And I was only able to tweet about it and sort of see everybody else share their feelings and thoughts of that nature when it comes to Carl Weathers, man. Carl Weathers, man, you know what I'm saying? Our very own Grief Karga, our Apollo Creed. You know what I'm saying? Our Chubbs, Yeah, he passed away, man, last Thursday, I believe. I think the news came on Friday, but it was Thursday when he passed away. And, this dude, man, look, man. Dylan from that's probably my favorite Carl Weathers role would be Dylan from, and I think I posted that down below this one. I like this right here. This is cool. I need more work. Do you have anything for me? I want these 3 brought in cold. It's personal. Predator, Dolph Lundgren. Damn it, I can't his name for you. And the alligator that bit his hand off and Happy Gilmore. So he had a lot of turns, man. He was a terrific guy. And this is probably one of his best scenes too, obviously, when he's going off on Rocky when they're trying to train and get prepared or whatever for his fight. And then this is the classic. Hold on, let's listen real quick.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's probably one of the most memorable things when it comes to Carl Weathers. But overall, dude was great. Played football, played professional football. He had a long, fruitful career, man, and it was good to see him sort of with the Mandalorian, make, be out and stuff, in the last few years or whatever. Yeah, man. Yo, that's him, bro. That's him. So yeah, shouts out. Like I said, I hadn't had a show since he passed, and I did want to make sure that I mentioned Carl Weathers, man. I hated to see him go, man. Living in America, that's one of the greatest scenes in sort of this pop culture when it comes to movies. And Rocky was this fucking scene where he, and obviously we know what happens after that, right? Motherfucker dies and shit, right? The spoilers if you didn't see Rocky. What was it, 4? Was it 4? Was it 3? Fuck, I can't remember. I think it was 4. Anyway, I think it was fucking 4. But yeah. So Carl Weathers, man. Shouts out. Rest in prestige, homie. Until we see this cat. Man, I hate to see it, man. It's crazy. There's no calls out there or anything like that. And honestly, for me, that doesn't make a difference. It doesn't take away from his career and things of that nature. So when it comes to Carl Weathers, I can care less what happened, how it did. He's gone, and we need to celebrate his life and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, he sadly passed away at the age of 76 last week, bro. I'm sure everybody has a favorite Carl Weathers memory role or whatever. I'm sure Rocky's going to come up a bunch of times, but for me, the Chubbs role, because it was sort of out of the norm for him. The Chubbs role and Happy Gilmore and the Predator role was dope. The role in Predator was incredible, man. That shit was incredible. I remember seeing that for the first time as a teenager, seeing that sort of thing go down and sort of his little trickery to get Arnold's character to do some shit And he's like, yo, what the fuck is really going on? You have to see the movie to get that explained. But yeah, shouts out to Carl Weathers, man. Shouts out to Carl Weathers. So I just want to bring that up real quick before I turned on any of the music that I normally play during the show or anything like that, just because, out of respect, I think he deserves better than that. Let's see. Where am I at? Oh, here we go. Here's the background music, bro. Hey, all right. So here we go, y'all. Here we go. Naughty Dog. Let's go put this out here. And I did watch this. So if you were last fans, you watched about the Last of Us game and or whatever. And so, like, there was an update for the Last of Us game where they put out there behind the scenes for the Last of Us Part 2, like the creative journey. They filmed it during the making of it, but the reason why it took so long to get here was because nobody edited the footage because of the pandemic. And then finally they went back and looked at all of the footage and edited it. And bro, that game was brutal. Like, you have to watch it, man. If you're like a fan and you hadn't seen this documentary, it's pretty good, man. Like, it shows some of the tough shit they went through trying to make this shit. Like, it was rough. And the game, obviously, I love the game. The game turned out phenomenal, but Druckmann, the director, creator right here, says Neil Druckmann has made it clear the story for The Last of Us Part 3 is not fully written yet, but does have the concept. He did say that in there. He said it's currently in very early stages of development, which is the same thing here. Neil Druckmann confirms there's one more chapter to the story. He does say that. If you watch the video, he says Neil Druckmann literally was like, yo, I feel like there's one more chapter left to tell. So, what is it? Oh, okay. Wait, what the hell? All right, my bad. I apologize. So anyway, yeah. So he says there's still one chapter left to tell. Bring it on, bro. Take all the time you need, and then give us a nice. And I'm sure that's what they do. That's what Naughty Dog does. And it's in this day and age, it's become very popular to just be able to pile on people for shit, no matter what it is. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, these dudes have been making stellar video games for fucking years, and then they do one port where they release The Last of Us on PC, and it doesn't go well, and all of a sudden bad blood, and then shit gets leaked, and all of that kind of stuff that happened. Like, you get to get that documentary, you get to get really in depth with these cats and how they dealt with fucking all of that shit that went on when like spoilers if you haven't played it, but like when Joel's death got leaked, that's insane, bro. Imagine that is what your entire story hinges upon, and somebody fucking leaked it. And it was, and they explained it in the video. It's because they had to start working from home. So, like, the servers at Naughty Dog, where they keep all the shit, are very, very secure. But since they had to work from home because of the pandemic, just to get the game completed, like, shit was open. And so, like, some fucking hacking motherfucker somewhere in, like, Europe or Australia or somewhere hacked in and got mad because they pushed the game back, and he was like, well, maybe if I hack in and get this information, maybe that will make them release the game. It didn't. They still had to wait, and you just fucked it up for a lot of people, you dumb fuck. Dude, I'm telling you right now, people, video game stuff, you get hold to that shit and you're cunning on the internet and all of that, and you get hold to it and you're just gonna leak it? Man, shut up. You're a piece of shit, piece of trash, man. Somebody's probably watching right now who's smarter than me and probably gonna hack into my shit. I mean, you ain't gonna get no money. There ain't no money to get. Anything like that. You know what I mean? But, whatever. It's bad. It's bad, man. It's bad. And that seems to be the thing that just happens now, is that, video game people, they smart people that get into these servers, hack in, steal information. They want money for it. The developers aren't going to give you money. They'll let you spoil their game, because look how many copies of Last of Us Part 2 still sold after said leak, right? So, whatever. I think people who leak that kind of shit are fucking trash, though. Literally. Neil Druckmann confirms that. Yeah, so one more chapter left, so we'll see what's up with that. First look. So there was this canceled Game of Thrones prequel series called Blood Moon. It got canceled, but they did film some shit, man. First look at Naomi Watts in the pilot episode of HBO's canceled Blood Moon Game of Thrones prequel series. The pilot reportedly revolved around a wedding between a Stark and a Casterly taking place at Casterly Rock. All right, so here's Naomi Watts looking good. Yo, I saw this and I was kind of pissed off about that. I was like, yo, I'm a fan. I like Naomi Watts. I'm a Game of Thrones fan, obviously. And we almost got to see both of those things in something. Look at that shit behind her. That shit's dope, man. They went through the process of doing all of this only to just cancel it. Like, right? That's insane, man. That's insane. So I thought that was very interesting. Tom Hardy posted this shit the other day. on Instagram, I guess, if somebody posts, I don't know what all this shit is, if it's the person who got it from there. Venom, I don't know what the hell is going on, but there's a picture of Tom, I was about to say Tom Holland. Tom Hardy with some fucking rainbow Crocs with a bodysuit on, and they're on the set of some shit. So I don't know what the fuck all this extra shit is on here. I just thought that this was insane. You know what I mean? All right, let's move on. Oh, check this shit out. I think this is incredible, y'all. This little clip of Fade and Paul in Doom Part 2. Let's go.
May thy knife chip and shatter.
Chip and shatter, bruh.
May thy knife chip and shatter. May thy knife chip.
Dude, Doom 2 is going to be fire, bro. It's going to be fire. Prima, what's good, homie? Appreciate you stopping through the Daily Show, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, Doom 2 is going to be fire. One more time. I think this is a dope-ass clip, too.
May thy knife chip and shatter. May thy knife chip and shatter. May thy knife.
Bruh, that fight between Paul and Fade is going to be fire, man. I can't wait. Anyway, let's move on. Hayden Christensen is set to return as Anakin Skywalker in Ahsoka Season 2. I mean, not surprised. He was good. Let's see. More Force Ghost Anakin relationship with Ahsoka post redemption, which is everything I want to mean. Yeah, I think it's dope. That's dope. I'm not surprised at all. Good to see him return in the first place, and now I think that he's about to get back into acting and shit full time or whatever. So we'll see. Let's move on. Denny Belknap praises Christopher Nolan at a screening of Tenet in 70mm IMAX. It's my honor to introduce one of the very best, in my humble opinion. I should say the best, and definitely the most important filmmaker in our time, Christopher Nolan. I like this video. This is pretty dope. Let's see what he said here.
It's my honor to introduce one of the very best, in my humble opinion, I should say the best and definitely the most important filmmaker of our time, Christopher Nolan.
In which case, the whole thing's not here, but at the end of this, Nolan sort of praises Doom Part 2, says it's Empire Strikes Back for Denny, which is fire, because that's like one of the best. That's almost one of my favorite movies of all time. Move on. What Was I Made For is the first song from a movie since My Heart Will Go On to win Song of the Year at the Grammys. That's insane. That's crazy, right? Of course, I would say that the My Heart Will Go On song was more massive, which I don't listen to the radio though. So that's a thing. Like I listen to like fucking YouTube. Like I don't listen to just the radio. So like back in the day, this is what you heard and shit. Our videos and stuff on MTV and things of that nature. So like this is a little bit different right here. But still, look, I like What Was I Made For. I think it's a phenomenal fucking track. My Heart Will Go On. I like that song as well. I thought at the time it was a phenomenal fucking track. Perfect for the movie that it was written for and created for. So yeah, it should have been Shallow. Yeah, they look like they're about to clap cheeks on stage, bro. Y'all remember that? I was like, yo, your wife, Bradley, is sitting in the front fucking row, 7.5 feet from y'all. And they looking at each other like, let me bend you over this piano real quick. That's exactly how they was doing. I was like, bro, what is going on? She's getting her second Oscar, but there's no one like My Heart Will Go On from Titanic. We'll see. Yeah. And so Billie Eilish probably will. I mean, if this speaks to anything, then now, What Was I Made For is that you get somebody to write a song for the Barbie movie, perfect song. Like, right? And that's just, it was literally, you watch the movie and you can hear that song your entire time you're watching it, and you're like, this makes sense, right? So, yes, Billie Eilish probably will win her second Oscar. She got her first one for the James Bond film, which is a fire song too, dude. That shit's dope. Ruth, what's good, Ruthie? hope you're well. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. I'm just chilling, going through the Daily Show. Appreciate you stopping through. Jeffrey Wright, I'm reprising this role as Isaac in the Last of Us series. Anything is possible, we shall see. I don't see how this doesn't happen. There's no fucking way this does not happen, right? Some of the talent they got for the first season obviously was dope, but when you have roles played by characters like this and you have the opportunity, Jeffrey Wright's worked for HBO a lot before. A lot, right? So Westworld and stuff like that. So like, yes, why wouldn't this happen, right? So yes, I am fully expecting to see Jeffrey Wright reprise his role as Isaac in fucking The Last of Us series. Whenever he shows up in season 2 or 3, whenever he does, I am pretty fucking confident that we're gonna see him back there. All right. Let's move on. Reshoots for House of the Dragon season 2 have begun and are expected to last 2 to 3 weeks. The season is expected for an early summer release, as per HBO CEO Casey Bloys. Give me just a second, you guys. Enjoy the music. I sincerely apologize. All right, like I said, I apologize. The weather is starting. It's kind of getting warm in Georgia. What the fuck? It's February. It's not even, it's barely February. And that makes my sinuses are fucked right now because of the weather change, the cold, the hot, the weather. It's killing me. Anyway, so yes, House of the Dragon has some reshoots going on. Not nothing out of the normal. All series, all movies do this shit. So whatever. Some more. Stellan Skarsgård on Andor. If you know me, you know I'm a huge, massive fan of Andor. I thought the first season was incredible. So he says, I'm satisfied with where season 2 goes. It's such good writing, and it's Tony Gilroy. I really like to say his line. So, hey, Stellan is excited. If he's excited, I'm excited. I was already excited. Didn't need to hear him say that, but now that he says that, yes, I'm fucking even more excited. Let me put that shit out. Let me quote it. What up? Hey. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so that's good to hear. It's good to hear that he's on board, and I like to hear from some of the other actors as well. But that's all I needed. I mean, I didn't even need to hear this, but now that he said that, I'm good. It's gonna be fire. James Cameron says he has ideas for Avatar 6 and 7. Bro is gonna finish his career with Avatar, y'all. I mean, do what the fuck he wants. He's James Cameron. Fucking $1 billion movies, like making money. As long as movies are still lucrative for the studio, he should be able to do whatever the fuck he wants. Wait, hold on. As it probably be handling the, I'll probably be handing the baton on. At that point, I mean, mortality catches up. Yes, so we'll see what happens if he ends his career with Avatar. Then he ends his career with Avatar. It's whatever he wants to do. And like I said, as long as the movies continue to make money, then he should be. Now, movie starts fucking slacking. You start seeing Avatar movies make $527 million, and they're used to the Billy. Nobody cares anymore at that point. Like honestly, then you might not want to. Did I see the poster for the? I think I saw something. Damn it! I was scrolling so fast, though I don't know if I is it a reboot? Like they're rebooting it, right? Was it called like Bloodlines or something? Hey, what up, Joey? What's good, homie? Made the Daily Show, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah. So wait, what was it called? Was it called Bloodlines or something? I think I saw that. I think I did. Maybe. Anyway, let's move on. Dude, this is the weirdest shit. Look at this. Don't this picture look fucking weird, bro? Look at that. It looks so like, I don't know. So anyway, first look at Michael Douglas as Benjamin Franklin. And Franklin, I guess that's some shit coming off of Apple Plus. Hey, man. Indeed, I haven't. Hey, just in time, Joy. I hadn't even got to it yet. You know, I gotta say the best from last. Yes, that's correct. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I did say I probably should have sent it to myself, but I was scrolling so fast I didn't kind of make it through. So anyway, first look at Michael Douglas, Benjamin Franklin. So premieres April 12th in a couple months. I have not heard of this yet. No trailers, no what? Okay, maybe we'll get one in the next couple of days since we got this picture. What the fuck? All right, I can't even look at that. All right, let's move on. All right, let me get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. I had to, right? So the context for those of you guys who don't know, a few weeks ago, right, when the trailer for the new Indiana Jones game came out, it's an Xbox exclusive. I already knew that. Everybody already knew that. And I stated on this very show, just mere facts, just saying, there's no way that stays an Xbox exclusive. And I laid out why I thought that way. Number one, just in 20, and I found out the other numbers were ridiculous. Just in 2023 alone, the PlayStation 5 outsold the Xbox Series XS 3-1. 22.5 million units sold compared to 7. And I said, with those numbers, there's no fucking way some of these exclusives just stay on Xbox. There's too much money floating in the breeze for them to do that. Oh, I got hell. Motherfuckers was in the comments below that video talking shit to me saying, hey, nah, y'all ain't getting nothing. This is the Xbox exclusive. Xbox is rising up. Xbox this, that. And I was like, well, it would make financial sense. Why would you put something out there and keep it on this console that's only sold this many copies, as opposed to the one that sold and then I came to find out that since the PS5, even though it was in short supply for 2 years, when it came out in 2020, it sold 50 million consoles. 50. Now, I don't know Xbox's number for the entirety of its thing. I do know that last year alone, though, it was outsold the fucking 3-1. So my argument, and that's all I said, I didn't hate on Xbox. I didn't say Xbox was trash or any of that. All I said was, that's not going to stay that way. Eventually, these games will make their way to PS5 because there's just too much money. Money speaks. Like, yes, your Microsoft might be loyal to you Xbox gamers to a certain extent, but when your console starts getting outsold 3-1, there's a problem there. And them bags of money that are just sitting there waiting to be made, they're not. What do you think is going to happen with them bags of money, bro? They're not just going to turn their head to it just to be loyal to our Xbox players. They're just not. And I'll talk about something else in a second. I got comments going in. Let's see what it. Oh, shit. Bro, why he looking at I know. Yeah, and Ruth, you were here. You were on that show in the chat when I was talking about this very thing. Droga was good, homie. Appreciate you stopping through the daily show as always, man. Bro, shout out for the True Talks call. Yeah, dude, man. And look, and I'm not trying to be an asshole. Like I said, I don't hate on Xbox. First of all, I can't. I've only owned one Xbox in my entire life. It was a 360 and somebody gave it to me. Now, I played two fucking phenomenal in the days like of all time games. Gears of War and Halo. Those games are fire. Never been an Xbox hater, right? That's all. People who thought that that's what that was. I'm not hating. I'm just stating mere facts. Your console got outsold 3-1. There's so much money sitting out there. How many PlayStation owners are like, put Indiana Jones on PlayStation and I will buy that motherfucker Swift, right? They're not about to turn their heads to that money. Yet still people told me I was wrong. There ain't no damn way. This is a Microsoft exclusive. Y'all ain't getting this. Well, lo and behold, Microsoft considering bringing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle to PS5 a few months after an Xbox PC release. I told you, man, and I hate to be that way. I was just taking facts. That's too much money, man. And then, not only that, but the exclusive of all exclusives, Starfield is coming to PS5. Bro, Starfield was supposed to be that Xbox fucking super exclusive, right? What is good? I told you, money talks, bro. Money talks. Bags of money talk, man. No way in hell you turn your back on that much money coming from PlayStation players, from Sony guys. They want those games. Well, you know what? At $70 a pop, and you got the opportunity to sell close. The PlayStation 5 has sold 50 million units. There's so much money out there. Why keep it exclusive to Xbox? Now, the question was posed to me by somebody else that said, well, they're going to put, well, then Sony's going to give up Spider-Man. Why would they do that? See, the numbers don't make sense. Xbox has sold, again, 7 million copies to 22. That's a loss PlayStation's willing to take to keep some loyalty to their fucking PlayStation people, right? So they're like, well, if we did give it to Xbox, how many copies? Well, 3 million copies. Well, that's not enough to give up exclusivity. It's just not. The same reason I've been saying it, like, if the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox both sold the same amount of copies, this generation of consoles, you would see no cross-platforming. We would not get. Or if the Xbox had sold 22 million copies and the PlayStation, that's PS5, had sold 7, we would not get none of them exclusives. Why would you do that? They wouldn't have no reason to give them to us. They're already selling enough on their own. But when the tables have turned and you're taking those kind of losses, dude, I'm telling you, getting outsold 3-1 in console wars is not fucking fun. Ask any of and the consoles have been so competitive. When you go back to the Xbox 360 to the PlayStation 2, when you got the PlayStation 3 and you got these Xbox One and all of these are with the PlayStation 4, those sales were comparative to a certain extent. But with this new generation of consoles, it's too disparate. Look at the biggest difference: 3-1. That's money in your pockets. They're not going to say no to. So, like I said, yeah, that's why I put the shirt on, man. Needs patient 5 because we. Yo, chill, bro. But it's money. Money talks. It just does, man. And like I said, if the roles were reversed, we wouldn't be seeing Indiana Jones at all because Microsoft would have sold 20 million consoles. And yes, you're still going to make money if it comes out on PlayStation, but it's not enough to tell your people, your loyal players, we're going to give away an exclusive game to PlayStation. They're not going to do it. But with the numbers that are out there now, why? There's no way you turn down those bags, man. There's just no way. There's no way. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not surprised, and I said this right at the fucking top. As soon as the trailer came out, and it's not going to stay an exclusive. It can't. There's just too much money to be made, and if you, as a Xbox player gamer, were thinking that Microsoft is going to be loyal to you when it comes to that bag, nah, bro, not that sizable bag. They're going to make a lot of money off PlayStation people buying Indiana Jones. They're gonna make a lot of money. Starfield too. Starfield, as much as, bro, it's so funny to read the comments under this. Starfield, obviously, look, I've never played it, so I can't comment. I don't think it's people. I guess it's not that good of a game because underneath the comments on this right here, it ridiculous. They're like, we don't want that. PlayStation people and shit. So look, yeah. And then obviously this is the games that Microsoft is considering bringing to PlayStation: Starfield, Hi-Fi Rush. And look, if none of this happens and people want to clown, fine, go ahead, get me. But I'm just telling you, it's being considered. I told you that. That's the one thing I said was there's no way in hell they ain't thinking about this. No way in hell. And I was told otherwise by certain folks, you know what I'm saying? Like, but look, it's right here in your face, man. Hi-Fi Rush, Sea of Thieves, Gears of War. Bro, Gears of War on PlayStation? Bruh. Gears of War is fire. Yeah, it's a fire franchise if you've never played it. It's fucking dope. It's dope. Yeah. And people were wondering how I played it. Like, I have friends with Xboxes. Like, that's how I would play Gears of War or Halo, right? I just never got one myself because since the PS1 came out, I've been a PlayStation dude. Fucking hands down. So, but anyway. I've been rambling on for far too long. But anyway, yeah, I just want to talk about, there's a couple topics. I didn't know what I would talk about on the show today besides Carl Weathers, man. Shouts out again to the great Carl Weathers, man. Like I said, man, he was our Apollo Creed, he's our Chubbs, man. He was our Greek Harbor. He's it's our man, bro. Hate to see that happen. It came out of nowhere, fucking caught me off guard, caught a lot of people off guard. So, but anyway, love you guys. Appreciate everybody who's in the chat today, everybody who joins the show every day. I'll be back on Thursday. Like I said, football season is wrapping up, and once it is totally done, the show will probably expand a bit, but I think the 5 p.m. Eastern time stamp is probably going to stay for a while, at least until football season returns or whatever. So there's that. But anyway, like I said, appreciate y'all. Love you guys. Wait, what the hell? Oh, okay. My bad. See you guys later. Appreciate y'all supporting the daily show. Deuces. Oh, wait. One more comment for you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all show me love jumping into the chat, man. It just keeps me motivated and shit, man. Keeps me motivated. So I appreciate y'all a lot. And like I said, see you guys later. Peace out.